The independent sample t-test is a parametric test. So the situation in which we can do independent sample t-test. Suppose we have got salary of male and females and we would like to find out, is there any significant difference between salary of male and female is there or not. Another example, suppose we would like to compare the income of two different cities. So we have got respondents from Bangalore and we have got respondents from maybe Delhi, and we would like to find out that whether there is a significant difference in the income of the people who are residing in Bangalore and who are residing in Delhi or not. Fine. So for this type of situation, we can go for independent sample t-test. In most of the PhD, we are required to learn various types of the test, and one of them is very important, is t-test. Now let us start how to do sample t-test. I am using employee data which is already there in SPSS. You can see my data which is visible on the screen. I have got ID, I have got gender, birth date, education category, job category, salary at the beginning when they join, what was their salary, job time, previous experience, and whether they belongs to minority community or not. Here what I would like to find out, is there significant difference in the salary of the male and female or not. So we have got variable called gender and salary. So between these two values, we are going to conduct our independent sample t-test. Now one important consideration is gender we have got in the forms of a string. You can see it is M for male, F for female. Whenever we are doing t-test, we need to use the numerical value. So what I will do first, before conducting the independent sample t-test, I am going to convert this gender as the numbers. So I will recode this gender into numbers. So how to do that? I'm going to recode it into a new variable. For recoding, click on transform. Click on recode into different variables. I don't want to lose my original data. So I'm clicking on transform, recode into different variables. And which variable I want to recode? Gender. Put it here. And what is name of the output variable? This is also gender, and I'm putting gender in form of numbers. So numeric. Gender numeric. So this is gender. Okay. Now old and new values. I need to specify what is old value, what is new value. Click on this old and new values. So my old value is what? Old value is male, that is M. For this M, I want value 1 to come, add. So now male, that is M, is going to get converted into 1. Female, that is F, and this I want to take it as 2, add. Now I'm going to continue and change. Okay. So if you will see here what happened, the gender has got converted into the form of 1 and 2. 1 we kept for male. You can see here 1 is for male, 2 is for what? 2 is for female. So now we need to define that what is 1, what is 2. In order to define this gender numeric value, what we will do, we will go to variable view and we will locate this gender number. You can see the last one is what? Gender number numeric which we created. It is coming over here. Okay. Now we need to define 1. So values, the values, you click on this and make value 1 as what? 1 was male. So make it male. Add value 2, we put it as what? Female. So make it female. Add. Okay, this is done. Click on OK, and we don't want any decimal value over here. So make it what? 0. And let us check it here. 1 male, 2 female. Yes. So this is done. So now numeric value for male and female, we have changed. How to test it? Click on this label button. If you click on this, see, you are getting male and female. Again, if you click on this, we are able to get this one. So now the variable which we are using for testing our independent sample t-test are what? Gender, numeric, and salary. We would like to confirm, we would like to check that is there any significant difference between salary of male and female or not. So let us go. We will click on analyze and we will go for compare means and independent sample t-test. Okay, so in the symbol is T, independent sample T for A and B representing two different categories. Like here we have got male and female. So that is what A and B talks about. You can see in this icon. Compare means one sample t-test. Click on this. What value we want to test? We want to test salary. That is there any significant difference in the salary for male and female or not? Click on this salary. Okay, and one second, analyze. Compare means independent sample t-test. Yes, so I selected that time wrong value. Okay, independent sample t-test. Here we will go for current salary in the test variable and grouping variable. Our data is grouped based on what? Numerical value of gender. This one, gender numerical. Put it into grouping variable. The moment you will put in the grouping variable, you will see two question mark is coming. So you need to tell on what your variables are grouped. What are those values? So we kept what? 1 and 2. So group 1 was for male, group 2 was for female. You can keep 0, 1 or any other values as per your convenience. So I kept 1 and 2. Continue and then go for OK. And then what will happen? We are going to get our output. So here we got the output of this test. If you see group stats, total number of males is 258. Total number of females are how many? 216. So the total population is addition of both of them, that is total N. So 258 males and 216 females, that's what we have got. If you see mean salary of male, that is coming 41,441.78 with a standard deviation of 19,499 and standard error this much. For female, the mean salary is how much? 26,031.92. So this we have got group stats. Now, whenever we are going for t-test, we are assuming this second line, not the first line. Equal variance is not assumed. Fine. We'll go for this line. Second line, equal variance is not assumed. Look for this value significant to tailed t-test. Look this value. Let me take a pen and then I'll tell you. Look for this value. Significant two-tailed. So this what significant value you need to see. If this value is less than 0.05, we are rejecting the null hypothesis. Our null hypothesis was there is no significant difference between the salary of male and female. Now we are rejecting the null hypothesis. What does it mean? It means there is significant difference between salary of male and female. So what is the difference? The difference of the mean salary is 15,409.862. How this value is coming? If you take difference of male salary and female salary, you are going to get this value, 15,409.862, and the lower value of this is the 95% confidence interval is coming 12,816 and 18,000 this. So here the t-test is telling that we are rejecting the null hypothesis, we are accepting alternate hypothesis, and it tells that there is significant difference between the salary of male and female. In my next video, I will tell you how to report this data in the APA style. Hope you have understood this concept and you liked it. I'm going to cover another two type of t-test as well. Thank you for watching my video.